Good evening, and I would like you all to come towards DJ console. We are very privileged here to host the birthday celebrations of the cricketing legend Krishna Hegde. I can only say that as a child, and I think most of us as a child or youngsters, we had a legend, and in many ways, many of the Indian cricketers were heroes. And for me, at that time, Krishna Hegde, the legendary cricketer with the long silky flowing hair, the lady killer, and the man who snagged a lot of wickets, the first Indian pacer to take 100 wickets, was definitely top on the list. And it's a privilege for me that apart from being my idol, he also became my best friend and also like my elder brother, and for so many years, and therefore we are hosting Krishna Hegde today to celebrate his life, and more to come when he steps into his 75th year in the future in a couple of days. Also, several of our friends are here today, and I would request Krishna Bhai to come here, Ashutosh, Madhur, and all Indian cricketers. All of them can kindly come here, and all our dear friends. And I can only say that apart from Krishnaji's birthday, it was also Ashutosh Gawarikar's birthday. A friend I know for the last 30 years possibly, though I am much elder to him, he's a young man. We were in college together, and it's also Ashutosh's birthday. And anyone else who's got their birthdays in February, we would kindly request them to come here.
Join the gang.
Join the gang, because this is a full team here. The February team, and the empire also belongs to us. So I would request Krishna Bhai first to say a few words.
Well, first of all, a very warm welcome to all of you, friends. Thank you very much, and so grateful that you guys have turned up. मैं थोड़ी अलग ज़बान से बात करूँगा अभी कि ख़वातीन हज़रात, मैं अपनी दिली हकीकत, मोहब्बत और शौकत के साथ आप तमाम सुरमाओं को मुबारकबादी पेश करता हूँ उस चमकते हुए कारनामे के लिए जिन्होंने आज की तारीख को एक आकार बख्शा, एक इज्जत दी है। ऊपर वाले ने चांद सूरज सितारे बनाए, ये जादू है। तो आज की ये रंगीन शाम भी एक बहुत बड़ा जादू है, और इस जादूगर के मालिक है कृष्णा हेगड़े। And the kind of the efforts he has put to put everything together, it's very, very commendable, and every credit goes to him. And he's not only been, he's been in politics for more than 30 years, but as a friend, many congratulations to him. It's a great proud moment, for you, your family, and for the entire country. And once again, Krishna, whatever you've done, we genuinely, at the bottom of my hearts, thank you very much, and many, many thanks to all of you once again to come and gracing the occasion. Thank you so much.
आप दोनों दोस्ती इतनी गहरी दोस्ती आपकी, देखी हजारों महफिल ने ये फिजा कुछ और, देखी हजारों महफिल ने ये फिजा कुछ और है, देखे दोस्त हजार पर आपकी बात कुछ और है। हजारों जाम है पीने को पर आपके दोस्ती का नशा कुछ और है। This auspicious day will bring health, wealth, prosperity and peace of mind. I pray God to alleviate all your problems, tensions, fears, doubt, distress, sickness, and illness. And further pray to Almighty Allah to shower blessings on you, your family, your well-wishers, and all the people present here and who are celebrating this birthday. God bless all of us. Happy birthday, many, many happy returns of the day. God bless. Cheers!
Thank you, Gopalji. And there are icons from every field here, whether it's cricket, fashion, education. Dandikarji is also there, and from the health industry, from the water industry, film directors who run national awards, actors, and everyone here who are esteemed guests. I thank you all. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for making this happen. I would also request Karsan Gavriji's daughters to come onto the stage, because this would be incomplete without them here, because I think every time he speaks only of them. So if any one of you would like to say a few words.
Putting me on the spot, but thank you so much. It's wonderful to see everyone here. These are people that have known my father literally through his journey. So thank you for being here, and obviously wishing everyone all the February borns a very, very happy birthday.
And Panchami is the casting director with Dharma, and Tanya is one of the best designers in India. And Karsan Bhai, first your cake.
I think we go by the dates.
Yeah, go on.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ashutosh. Happy birthday to you. And I think I should not forget my own birthday.